Hey everybody, Joe here with a LEGO Horizon Adventures 2025 set review. This is set number 77037, Horizon Adventures Aloy and Varl vs Shellwalker and Sawtooth. This playset is made up of 768 pieces, and while it's hard to give the exact dimensions, the Sawtooth machine measures over 18 centimeters high, 12 centimeters long, and 8 centimeters wide, and it is rated for ages 9 and up. The set is inspired by the LEGO Horizon Adventures video game, which in turn is based on the PlayStation exclusive Horizon Zero Dawn video game from developer Guerilla Games. The box art for this set is really nice. Granted, the actual elements of the set doesn't stand out that much, but the image is vibrant and I love the green design elements in the corners that's actually brick built. I also like the little character portraits that match the video game style, and some more gamified elements can also be seen in the main image. The back of the box has another great image that shows off the posability of the brick-built figures, as well as some graphics that shows off how the set incorporates some of the video game's play features. But opening up the box reveals 6 numbered bags and 2 small instruction booklets. The build took me about 45 minutes to complete, and I'm a bit embarrassed to admit that some elements gave me more trouble than I expected. The Shellwalker's arms and cargo pod in particular felt very finicky for me to put together, considering that this is a 9+ set. By the end of the first booklets, my fingers kind of needed a break. Fortunately, the second booklet was way more enjoyable as it focuses on the Sawtooth, which to me was a much better build. I do love building these clean mechanized figures from the Horizon universe, especially when they utilize existing pieces in such clever ways, and at the end of the day, I was very happy with the final result of the builds. But once you are done assembling the robot figures, you should end up with these extra pieces. Now, onto the set. It's clear that LEGO is playing it quite safe with this theme when looking at the size of the set, but what we do get in terms of quality and value is a great sign for things to come if this theme does continue. Along with the 2 robots, we also get 2 somewhat uninspiring side builds, as well as 2 excellent minifigures. Actually, let's look at them first. This isn't the first time seeing Aloy as a minifig, but while this one does look quite similar to the previous version, there are some very subtle differences to the design. The design detail is impressive, and I love how much printing there can be found on this figure, especially the arms. Her exclusive hairpiece with that trans blue element meant to represent her focus device is also amazing, and I think her facial expressions do a great job in capturing the character's personality. Varl makes his first appearance, and thankfully he looks just as good and detailed as Aloy. His blue and olive green color palette also contrasts very nicely to the more reddish palette of Aloy. He also sports a new fabric cape, as well as a fantastic hairpiece. I love the blue face paint, and his 2 facial expressions offers a nice range of emotions. Both figures come with some interesting accessories that adds an extra layer of play and customizability that matches the gameplay mechanics found in the LEGO Horizon Adventures game. Aloy wields a brand new molded bow that comes with different colored attachments. These are meant to represent the different status effects of Aloy's arrows, like fire, chill, and shock. Varl comes with a brick-built spear that can also be customized to feature different elemental effects. It's a pity that the spear doesn't match the in-game version like Aloy's bow, but it's not a deal breaker. Now let's take a quick look at those environmental side builds. This section with the tall grass is quite cool because anyone who has played any of the games will immediately recognize them for their usefulness when trying to avoid detection from the machines. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more grass, but I guess you can just place your figures behind the grass if you wanted to. The other section features a campfire and treasure chest, complete with some gold studs inside. Honestly, this could have been left out and the pieces could have been redirected to a bigger grassy side build, but I guess it does expand the environment for play. So personal assembly gripes aside, the Shellwalker looks great, and even if it doesn't quite match the in-game version, the color palette is fantastic. Sure, it's scaled down a bit, but it has all of the elements needed to make it recognizable as a crab-like loot carrier. Of course, it comes with this nice orange spinning rifle on one arm and the excellent laser shield on the other. The recolored translucent blue LEGO city traffic signs were a great choice of parts to recreate the shield. The robot's face, while basic, is pretty cute, and I like the use of katanas for its antennae. Perhaps the most iconic part of the Shellwalker though is the large cargo pod on its back. It can easily be removed to recreate Aloy taking it apart with her weapons, just like in the games. The shaping of the pod is also very good, and I love the patterns on the panels that are attached all around the pod. It's also super easy to reattach the pod, and I like how it's held in place by the yellow rigging at the back. The second robot of the set is the threatening Sawtooth, but again, when comparing it to the version seen in the LEGO Horizon Adventures game, it's scaled down and way less intimidating. It's lost the leaner body and now looks more like a squat bulldog. When not compared, it does look pretty cool with all the paneling behind the head, and the spear sticking out of his back is great. It even has the brightly colored blaze canister to the back that can be shot off by your figures. The head is also fine, but I do wish that the lipstick pieces were carried over for the eyes. I'm happy to see that there is some nice articulation in the legs, which is perfect for play. Before I give my final thoughts, I of course need to pair up this set with the amazing LEGO Horizon Forbidden West tall neck set, and I think my Horizon collection is coming together really nicely. So while I like this smaller set and everything you get for a pretty fair asking price, I can't help but wish the robot models matched their in-game counterparts a bit better. Much like the game, the set was clearly targeted to a younger audience, which I don't mind at all, because I like how they introduced the game's mechanics into the set. It's a very vibrant and colorful set, and the two included minifigures are top-notch. At this point, I just hope that this set does well enough to justify a display-focused Thunderjaw. Anyways, let me know what you think of this set, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you like this review and what we do. And as always, thanks for watching.